Hey everybody, it's Peach. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. What day is it? Tuesday? Tuesday. It's Thursday. I don't have any concept of time. On my community tab, I suggested that I wanted to do a reading your guys' unpopular opinions kind of video. I was like, yo, maybe you guys can tell me your guys' opinions and I'll read them on camera and we can have a conversation about them. So that's what y'all did. I have over 33 comments on this thing. So I'm not gonna be able to go through everything because there's a lot of stuff on here and I talk a lot. So this video will be like an hour long. I'm gonna pick the ones that are the most interesting and we're gonna have a conversation about them and boom. Is that how these videos are done? I don't know. I've seen people do these videos before, but I've not watched them. So like, I don't know how this is done, but you know. So this first one, unpopular opinion, is from Purple Marmalade, and they say, "K guys, don't kill me, but I don't get the hype about taekook. Could someone please explain?" I chose this one because I kind of wanted to have a conversation about taekook because somebody on my timeline that brought this up and you know made me think about it. To you, the person who said this, the hype behind taekook is kind of weird. I don't really even fully understand it. There's a lot of hype behind maknae line ships, period. Like V-Man, Jikook, and taekook are like all over the place. Like people get so up in arms about them, it's like ridiculous. It's the worst thing ever. But with taekook specifically, a lot of people have alluded taekook to the whole Larry situation with One Direction, where people seem to think that taekook are legitimately dating to the point where they start like coming up with like ridiculous stupid shit. What annoys me the most though about taekook shippers and how people take this shit way too fucking far. Taekook legitimately is such a sweet and loving friendship. Like they have such an amazing friendship, and it sucks that people are like taking this shit and running with it and low-key like ruining the friendship. I don't know if they're ruining the friendship for them because we don't know. My personal opinion on shipping, I think it's fine as long as you don't fucking wild out with it, you know? Like don't be going all crazy thinking that these people are actually legitimately dating. I think that a ship is fine as long as you realize that there is a legitimate friendship behind it and you don't try to take small things that are obviously friendship and try to like throw it into romance or try to like, you know, come up with all these random shit. Like that's weird. And for all of you who be taking those half taekook selfies and then you crop the other person out of the picture, don't do that. You're fucking weird. Okay. The next one is kind of under the same thing as what we were just talking about, shipping and everything. From Cheerful Sword, I'm sorry. They say, "I think shipping in the K-pop world is just too much. Like as an army, I only ship them as friends, brothers really, and I don't care too much about people shipping the guys as more than that. But the analysis videos, smutty fanfics, shipping wars, and fans who can't seem to separate their faves from romantic fantasies, cough taekook, is just ridiculous. How the same fans cringe at any girl who breathes next to their fave male idol when it comes to their male MM ships, but stays calling anyone who dislikes them homophobic, but outside of their K-pop ships are actually highly homophobic themselves." This is the fucking tea right here. People are so weird, right? People love shipping, but whenever you jokingly call a member gay or like whatever, suddenly it's oh, you shouldn't do that because that's disrespectful, and in South Korea, you know, you can't be gay and you're gonna ruin their career and da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna ruin their career by jokingly calling somebody gay on Twitter, but you writing entire fanfics about somebody is fine. Like, it's this weird concept, right? Where people think that, oh, if they're gay, then that means I can put my fave with like my faves can be together or whatever. But if their fave breathes around another girl, it's like, oh, I don't want them around another girl because then that means that I can't be with them, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. It's just this weird fucking like complex that people have where it's like you can't be gay because, you know, South Korea says you can't, like, you know, South Korea is so conservative and you can't be gay and da-da-da-da, but I want you to be gay because it looks pretty to me and I want to ship you with this person. I want you to be gay, but I don't actually want you to be gay because I want to marry you, kind of thing. And it's so fucking weird. I don't even have the words, but this person, Sword, you said everything I needed to say about that. So honestly, we can just kind of leave that the way that is. This next one is from Banana Teas, and they simply say that America is using BTS for clout, period. The thing is that armies are such a dedicated fandom. We're so dedicated to BTS that people are fully aware of that and they know that they can use that to their advantage. Because, for example, the whole PewDiePie situation, I've been dying to talk about this low key, so like, hold on. So the PewDiePie situation is a great example of somebody who knows that armies are dedicated and will support anybody who so much as says anything positive about BTS. And I don't understand how y'all didn't fucking pick up on this, but whatever. PewDiePie literally tweeted about Jimin for the sole purpose of army subscribing to him so he can beat T-Series in his subscribe battle. And not to throw race into this, but it's like, it's really frustrating how you guys will so heavily support somebody like PewDiePie who's been proven to be a racist. And you know, I don't want to get into that, but like, I feel the way I feel, and for anybody who's gonna come in the comments and tell me this, that, and the other, and listen, I'm gonna tell you what, if somebody said nigga and I'm a black person and I don't feel comfortable with that shit, I'm fully allowed to not support that guy. So don't come in the comments telling me how, oh, no. I just think it's interesting how somebody like PewDiePie can say something about BTS and everybody fall in love and be fine or whatever. But when Wale was literally making music with Namjoon, y'all fucking came down his throat and told him that he was using BTS for clout and sent him all this racist shit. Why is it that you guys are so willing to support and forgive white people for being racist and full on like using BTS for clout, but when there are other people of color who genuinely want to work with BTS, it's a problem? There's a YouTuber out there, as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna say her name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. There's a YouTuber out there who's legitimately made videos dragging BTS, yet constantly goes to their concerts and has all these subscribers and all these armies supporting her, and it's like, she's literally an anti. Like, the shit that she says, she's literally an anti, and y'all will just support because it's a person who supports BTS, kinda. This next one is from Vilu Chien. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. They said, I think putting Wii music over awkward BTS moments in a crack video is unfunny as fuck. Can I tell you something? I'm so sick and tired of hearing Wii music. Like, the main two things that are in every single K-pop video is like Microsoft Sam narrating the video and then Wii music. It's like, can we find another song to make funny? No, let's not do that, because then, you know, y'all gonna run that one into the ground. But please use something different. There's so many meme songs in the world that are different. Like, there's so many things that you could use, but y'all just stick onto the Wii song. Use the Wii Shop channel music instead. This next person, Franz Joy, has about 7 opinions that they're throwing out there, so I'm gonna try to read through them and get through them really quickly. The first one, Jin deserves more appreciation. Duh, of course he does. People sexualizing TXT is disgusting. They're underage. Absolutely. Blackpink BTS ships are disgusting. I don't have an opinion on that because people gonna get real fucking mad at me. Jikook versus Taekook fan war is annoying. Absolutely, it's fucking stupid. Like, Blackpink is not responsible for having such a shit company. I bet they also want more comebacks. That's absolutely true. I think Blackpink themselves, the girls are great, super talented. Their music is amazing. I just hate YG. That's it. Like, I hate YG. We need to get Blackpink out of there. We need to get Akmu out of there. We need to get Lehigh out of there. we gotta go. And their last thing is the whole Stan Luna thing was funny at first, but it's hella annoying now. As somebody who actually does Stan Luna, I can see from the outside looking in how it could be very annoying, but I also, if you go to the music video for Butterfly, you will see a lot of comments saying that, oh, I would see Stan Luna a lot and I know it was a meme, but I actually came and watched the video and I love this song, kind of thing. My only issue is with the people who say Stan Luna who are actually Luna antis, the people who use Luna to get Luna dragged. I hate that. I legitimately hate it, because Luna is legitimately one of the most creative and like awe-inspiring groups out there right now, and they get so much shit from people who aren't even Luna stans, and it's like, makes me want to slam my head into a wall. It's so frustrating. This opinion comes from Ayana, and they say the gay shipping of idols, whether gay or lesbian, is really weird to me, not even just for K-pop but just in general, and lately people have been very forceful and fetishizing gayness, and it's really grody. Yeah, absolutely. To go back to, because we've been talking about shipping and everything this whole video. I want to repeat what I was saying earlier, but people clearly do not look at gay relationships like they're real things. People only like the idea of somebody being gay or lesbian or whatever. You like the idea of somebody being gay, but you don't really support somebody who's actually gay. Next, a few opinions are gonna come from Rose. They listed a whole bunch of them. And they say Twice fanboys are loyal as fuck. They absolutely are. Do you hear those fucking concerts, bitch? When it'd be like, not, you just hear all men doing the fan chat. Jennie isn't a bitch, but she does give off the vibe at certain times. I don't think Jennie's a bitch, but she just gives off that bad bitch fucking like, you know, she reminds me of like Jessie or CL in the sense that she looks like she in general, like she doesn't take shit. We all knew Genkai was gonna end. Honestly, after Dispatch announced it, we knew Genkai was gonna end because that's pretty much the end of any relationship. The only exception, honestly, has been Hyuna and Edon. Like, they've been chilling. It's not that Namjoon isn't cute, because he obviously is, but the hairstyles just don't fit him sometimes. I don't know if I know what you mean, because I mean, me personally, I think Namjoon has never had like a if we not counting the No More Dream hair, we not counting that, we don't count that, he's never really had a bad hairstyle personally. I know a lot of people didn't like his Hawaiian Yanoa era with like the short like mint hair or whatever. I thought he looked great. So like Taeyong's black hair is amazing. I don't think that's an unpopular opinion. I think he just looks, I don't know how to pronounce his last, I still don't know how to pronounce his name, so like don't drag me. But Shinla called Haechan fat and said his skin looks good only because he knew his fans would go off, but they knew each other for a long ass time and these fans are acting dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. I think this will be the last one that I'll do for today because like I said, I can't do all of them because this video would be mad long if I did. So this next one is from Aliyah Matthias. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. And they say, it makes me sad that there are new armies who will only listen to BTS's new music and won't give their old music a chance. I'm not saying you have to like it, but at least acknowledge it. Absolutely, 100%. I'm the kind of person, whether it be with music or like a TV show or whatever, where if I get into it, I want to go into it, you know? What's a group that I can use for an example here? Okay, Luna, for example, because I'm a pretty new stan of Luna. So when I first started standing Luna, the first song I heard was Egoist. So I went back and I listened to everything because I wanted to be caught up in everything. Like, I wanted to listen to everything that they had to offer. Like, if you were a new fan of BTS, wouldn't you want to go back and listen to the old stuff? Because it's like their evolution, that's the word, their evolution as artists, like you can totally see it through their work of art, through their music. So, you know, that's just me. I don't know. I just feel like I would want to go back and listen to the old stuff. If you're a new army and you haven't listened to any of their old albums, I would 100% highly recommend you go do it. Those are my, not my opinions, but those are your guys' unpopular opinions. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really like making videos like this where you guys can give me your thoughts on something and I can comment on them. So hopefully we can do this a little more often. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Take care of yourselves, drink water, make sure you take care of yourself, eat an apple. I don't know why that's like, or like a strawberry, perhaps, maybe some pineapples. I don't know, maybe a blueberry. I've never had a blueberry. Fun fact, never had a blueberry. I never had a raspberry either, but when I eat candy, I always go for blueberry flavor or raspberry flavor, and I've never had the actual fruit.